live a full life. Yesterday morning, we left the house at 7 o'clock with a team of 4x4 people, and we went on a ski all the way to Tutus, and we spent a lot of time in Rumah Uka, Tutus. Enjoy a good time with the Longhouse people, and of course in the process he drank quite a bit, and he must have been very exhausted. You know, driving jet ski is not easy. He drove all the way to Tutus, and after that he drove all the way back to Cebu. It may take 1 hour or so, 1 hour or so in a jet ski. And he came home, he went straight to his room to rest. And of course we thought that he was tired. Normally he went jet ski, he came back, he needed a good sleep, and he went to the room to sleep. And then later on, Tatin, you can tell them what happened.
Dinner time, we called him down for dinner, but he did not come down for some time. So I thought he needed some more rest. Then after some time, he still did not come down for dinner, and then his friends came, and his friends said that he had asked them to come to celebrate Chinese New Year at the house. So it means that he must still be in the house. So I thought he would be in the garage or with the dog, playing with the dog. So we went, and then I found him unconscious on the floor in the dressing room. At first I looked into his bedroom, but the dressing room was not lit up. He did not switch on the light. But when I went there, switched on the light, and I saw he was unconscious on the floor. And so I immediately called the doctors at Rejang Medical Center and KBJ. So they came and tried to resuscitate him for at least 1.5 to 2 hours. But at 11 p.m. they said,
as Tuan KBD said, we wait for the autopsy. As a layman, of course, we thought that he was totally exhausted and too tired, perhaps, and maybe, I don't know, his
we
heart,
have to wait for the autopsy to find out the
won't
reason.
take it or anything.
Because he does have, a bit of high blood pressure, but he is under medication.
I think,
But I don't know.
I must say, he is my own son, but I must say that he is a brilliant young man. He has big plans for Cebu. In fact, he told me many a times that he has mapped out development strategies for Cebu, not in terms of agriculture, tourism, and also education, but also in terms of infrastructure. In fact, he has engaged consultants to study the 6 major traffic jam area, and the result was out and so on. He was not given a platform to play. He said he will wait until he has a proper platform to play. Otherwise, it will be out of place for an ordinary citizen to jumble with a politician like that. So he said he will wait. When given the chance, he will do what needs to be done to help develop Cebu. He has all the plan. In fact, elevating Cebu to city status, it was done and approved by Dato' Sri Nazib. But then you need a process to go through. but his tenure of office as the deputy chairman of SMC was cut short, and he said he won't continue because it's not right for him, because he was no longer the right person to pursue that, and that was left in abeyance, I mean, not being pursued. Otherwise, perhaps Sibu would have been elevated to city status. I think he still had the documents with the approval from Dato Sri Nazib. He gave full support to Sibu being elevated to city status, but a process need to go through, that is going through Ministry of Local Government and Housing. But that was not done because he left the office. But that's it. I must say, life goes on. My wife and I will remain strong. My son died as a dignified person. He went to longhouses. He spent good times with the longhouse people, and he was very close to the people, of course. And unfortunately,
my son was a very kind-hearted person, always helping the poor and needy, isn't it? Always ready to help a helping hand. But very often he was maybe misunderstood. But he has a very kind, warm heart for those who need his help. He has been helping a lot. When he was the principal of KLT, he paid the tuition fee before it was free, is it, of many of his students. He helped them a lot, but he didn't have any publicity, that's it for me.
even now,
But it's sad that his life was cut short so soon.
but life goes on. My wife and I will remain strong, and we will still play whatever role we need to play to help Cebu, because Cebu is our home for our children and grandchildren. Each one of us has a responsibility to play and a contribution to make. Life goes on.
But I must say he was a very good son. He was very fearless and he loved us very much. But, unfortunately, he wasn't able to spend much time together. He was always, thinking of me, asking me to rest because he knows I have this disease bound. And he would ask me to be careful. He would buy presents for us. Always, before he goes out, he would tell me. When he comes back, he would tell me. But yesterday, he knew I was sick because I have a cough and cold. So he came back to his room. And I did not know about it. But we knew he came. He always would tell me, Mama, I'm going, Mama, I'm going out. I will miss him. I will miss him.
Now the body is taken to hospital for autopsy. For autopsy.
We wait for the pathologist to conduct the
So
autopsy.
please don't make any speculations. Please give us some privacy also at this time. We appreciate your understanding. Give us some privacy at this time. I mean, we are very sad. It is too sudden.
Yeah.
It is. Yesterday we were so happy, taking photos, enjoying, celebrating, and then suddenly, the day before, suddenly.
He went all out, entertaining Tun TYT Tun Tai, and the next day entertaining Kedua Menteri. So I don't know. Any questions?
So please don't speculate or write something that we don't know until the autopsy.
Tuan Capital say we wait for.
Yeah, we do not speculate on the cause of death until the outcome of the autopsy to be done today or tomorrow. We're not sure when the pathologist will conduct the autopsy. I was here last night with the investigation team, and nothing suspicious were found, and the medical personnel were also here, and they confirmed of his death last night. At the moment, we will classify the case under sudden death report, SDR.
Okay.
So we wait for the outcome of the autopsy to be done soonest.
Thank you.